Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Let's go. So Jock and Mendeecees has met at the barbershop, right? Mendeecees is talking to Jock about the situation, him and Kendra, because Mendeecees really doesn't want to get in the business, but if he's talking to Jock, he's cool with it. And then Jock is like, we said some things we didn't mean. Divorce came up, and that's not what he wants because he loves his wife. But Kendra can't keep bringing that word up, right? And then Mendeecees is like, yeah, I need to talk with Kirk and Rashida because Kirk threw me in his mess by saying that Jasmine had mentioned me. Then it got to Yandy. Then Yandy and Jasmine was about to get into it. Like, he did not like that. Kirk is in a mess on his own. He don't need to bring anybody into his stuff. Child, do y'all remember this when Mama D was in the hospital? Mama D said she was in the hospital almost at stroke level because of everything that that Scrappy was doing, with the baby speculations out there. And she said she just couldn't take it no more. And her blood pressure had gone up and she had to go to the hospital. Like literally stroke level. So now we're back in London. And Scrappy's sitting over here looking sick. He has tried to get in touch with Bambi. He's mad at Bambi because he reached out to her, I guess, for some sympathy or something. And Bambi is just not for his antics, right? And he's like, man, my mama's in the hospital. I don't know what's going on. And she's sick after all the stuff that I've been putting her through with my shenanigans. So Scrappy's feeling a certain kind of way and he's ready to go home. Like they don't have backbones. Child, this is a concert that Spice has been getting together, and it is people everywhere. I think this is great that they can go overseas and pull this type of crowd. I think this is wonderful. So Bambi's sitting here talking to Carly Red, and she's talking to her about different stuff, how Scrappy had called her, wanted her to come to his room, and she's not here for it, right? And he's made her upset. And then he comes here with this gaslighting stuff. Bam, I just want you to know I love you and I want you to have a good set. Like, just leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? She was crying. And I don't think she was crying because how she really feels about Scrap. Because I feel like Bambi is over Scrap. But it's just like everything that he does to put her in these crazy places. I know she tired of him. So they're in Chicago. This is Mendeecees and Yandy, and they're finishing up a panel for the DNC. And it's really bittersweet to watch this with the DNC going on. We were so hopeful and to be where we are right now. But this was good. I'm glad that Yandy got involved because what she was talking about before the election, I really wasn't feeling her. So Shekinah shows up. We haven't seen Shekinah in a minute. So Mendeecees is talking about the Rashida and Kirk stuff, him being in the business, and then they are talking about this baby that allegedly, at this point, Scrappy may be having by this girl in a threesome. And Shekinah wanted to say something, but I'm glad she didn't. She kept her mouth to herself, which is very unusual for Shekinah. So now we at the concert, right? Scrap is in here talking about, I was just trying to say, have a good show, and I love you, Bam, and this, that, and the third, and just really aggravating her. She done already had to get a Scrap for calling her a baby mama. And she's like, look, could you just leave me alone? Because really, you're not even talking about nothing. And she knows it. Like, she's just aggravated with him. And she is over Scrap. And he gaslights her. I know she is tired of him. So now he's outside, pouring his heart out to Lil Zane. Zane embraces him. Scrap is crying. Mama D is in the hospital. And then he's talking about, I'm ready to go. Sir, you're in London. You're going to have to leave when the show leaves, right? Just get up there, do what you need to do, and quit whining. So back in Atlanta, Shekinah and Erica, they go over to check on Mama D. She's out of the hospital. Child, and Mama D lays it out. She says that it's a girl that was on the internet and found out that Scrappy was in a triangular situation, and one of the girls ended up pregnant. And then she talked about this girl. Y'all remember her when she was on TikTok talking about put a finger down. If you had a friend, you called a friend to get into a triangular situation, and your friend ended up pregnant. Y'all remember that? So now, here's Spice. She's ready for her performance, and she gave a really good performance. So she's like, where is Scrap? Like, where did he go? And they were like, he feeling a certain way. Mama D is in the hospital. She looking for Bam. But they all come out. They all get on stage. Spice performs. They perform. And it was really good. So after everything is over, of course, Carly Red wants to talk to Spice about their situation, right? She was like, I really want to be your friend. Spice is like, I thought you said you were scared of me. Because Carly really talks greasy a lot. And I feel like she is hurt. And she does want to get back in Spice's good graces. But Carly just does so much. Like, she just does the most. And she talks way too much. Child, now we back in Atlanta over here with Joc and Kendra. They have called in their pastor because they need to talk. Joc is like, I've said some things that were wrong. I love my wife. Kendra's got to stop throwing this divorce word around. She feels the same way, but she's upset because Joc makes her feel basically insecure. And that's her defense mechanism. But Kendra is really going to have to stop that because Joc is going to fool around and have some papers drawn up. And Kendra going to have to, she going to have to do something. Because she be talking a lot of noise. She going to have to back it up. But I don't think Joc wants a divorce. I do think he loves Kendra. And I think Joc may be doing okay. I'm not going to say all the way. I think he might, just a little bit. So then Mendeecees, this situation where Kirk had put Mendeecees in his mess is still with Mendeecees. So he called Kirk and Rashida out, and him and Yandy had a conversation about the situation. Rashida explained her part, how she doesn't even want to be here. She's still mad at Kirk for putting her in this situation. As she should be. But after they had a conversation, they worked it out, they talked it out, and everything was better. But I don't know if Mendeecees has really let it go. And then, child, so Scrappy has met with his mother, and she has talked about how her blood pressure was, how she was at stroke level, how everything that he's going through has made her sick. She asked him, did he have a baby on the way? Did he know the girl? Was it a triangular situation? And then she told him she wants to see the girl. So I think we're going to see her in the next episode. Because Mama D going to make that happen. So if y'all watch this, tell me what you thought about it. Do you think Mama D was really upset and Scrappy made her that sick? And does Joc know this girl last night? That's all I got for Love and Hip Hop. Y'all get in the comments and tell me what you thought about it if you watched. It's your girl, Millie Chun, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.